Welcome to Techi Jack. In this video we will discuss and understand the DAC mode in Exchange server. We will learn what is DAC mode and how it protects the split brain condition. First of all, let's see what is DAC mode. DAC mode is a property of a DAGs designed to prevent the split brain condition when DAG member becomes isolated from each other due to the network or any other failures within the data center. It enables the protocol data center activation coordination mode, that is DACP. That is simply in-memory bit is set to 0 when Exchange server first startup. When this bit is set to 0, the DAC member won't activate any database copies until the DACP bit is set to the 1. And DACP value only changes to 1 if DAG member can communicate with another DAG member with DACP bit of 1 or can communicate with all other DAG members. This requirement just ensures that the DAG member is not isolated by some top of failures and can communicate with enough DAG members to make a good decision whether or not to activate the mailbox databases. Let's see the best practices. The best recommended practice for DAC mode is to enable it for all DAGs that have 2 or more members. And you can still do that even when the DAG exists only in a single site, because split brain can also happen even for a DAG in a single site. Let's have a look how DAC mode help us to avoid split brain condition. Consider a scenario where site 1 is down due to the power failure or any other reason. Therefore now the 2 DAG members and the file share witness is unavailable. And in this situation, DAG lost the quorum and all of the database copies are offline in its site 1. And now you perform a data center switchover and brought all the database copies online in a site 2 with the alternative file share witness. Now if the site 1 data center is brought online partially, for example local connectivity is established but the WAN link to the other site is still down. Therefore the DAG members are now online but still the connectivity problem is there between the two sites. Now the issue here is that we already have a database copy activated in the site 2, but here in the site 1, DAG member communicate with each other along with the file share witness. Now they have the quorum in site 1. It will try to bring its database copies online, and this is a split brain condition. Now you have a 2 different copies of a same database mounted on 2 different servers. It will become out of sync and can cause the problems. So how does the DAG mode work to avoid this condition? So now the server in a site A comes online, their DACP bit is set to 0 when the server first startups. Until there is a problem with the WAN connectivity, they cannot communicate with other members in a site 2 which has the DACP bit set to the 1. In this situation, server in site 1 will found themselves isolated and won't mount the database copies, and the split brain condition will be avoided. And to set the DAC mode, it is very simple and is non-disruptive to DAC functionality. Therefore, to enable the DAC mode, you can simply run the commandlet set database availability group identity DAG data center activation mode DAG only. By running this command, the DAC mode will be enabled and the split brain condition will be avoided. Friends, want to level up your IT career with exclusive Exchange server and hybrid training? Join my YouTube membership for exclusive step-by-step training, real-world migration labs, and insider tips you won't find anywhere else. Explore the complete playlist for Exchange Microsoft courseware, where you will get the step-by-step Exchange Server 2019-2025 training, hybrid Exchange plus Microsoft 365 deep dives, advanced migration guides and real-world lab, members-only question and answer, and early access content, and many more new content to come. See the serious members taking the benefit of course content and leveling up their IT career. Playlist and membership link is available in the description. So select the membership and join now to start mastering Exchange like pro. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever I post new content.